Oh, okay, we're ready to do this? Yeah, we got it? Okay, awesome. Okay. Hey everyone, it's Elise, your kitchen shrink, and you are watching, what are we watching? Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, it's Elise, your kitchen shrink, and you're watching ETV, the place to be to nourish your mind and body to flourish. And today is another Q&A Wednesday. We love these days. So our question today comes from Anonymous. And Anonymous writes, "Hi Elise, I have been the same weight, give or take a few pounds, for the past 20 years. I'm 43 with 3 young girls, full-time mom, working out and trying to eat healthy. Things just don't seem to be working the way they used to. What's even worse is every morning I get up, I get on the scale, I look down, and I want to literally crawl back in bed and not face the day. I feel so discouraged, depressed, and unmotivated. I end up not doing anything at all. Not to mention the negative self-talk that goes on in my head. I feel like something is just not working. I'm not sure if it's me or the scale." There's a smiley face there too. "I come from the school of thought that if you weigh yourself every day, it will keep you on track. Although some of the programs I've been on have told me differently, like only weigh yourself once a week, it's really hard to break out of this habit. I'm fresh out of ideas and it seems nothing that I'm doing is working. I'm willing to change something as I see some of my behaviors and self-talk is being passed on to my girls. I want them to love their bodies and not be a slave to the scale. What can I do?" Anonymous, whoever you are out there, thank you so much for writing this question in, because this is such a great question, and so many of us, whether we're willing to admit it or not, have really struggled with this same issue, including myself. Most of us have felt deflated by the numbers on the scale. First of all, before we go any further into the episode, I really want to just stop and acknowledge you for recognizing that something's not working in your life and needs to be changed. Not only is this going to affect you, but it's going to affect the lives of your 3 amazing, beautiful young daughters. So I want to tell you, you are on the right track. That's the first thing, is to acknowledge that there's something that's not working. We need to change it up a little bit. So get this, few women are actually really happy with the number that they're at. So in my experience speaking or coaching with various women, it didn't matter what number they were at, whether they were one number or the other number, they weren't happy in their own skin. So what is really going on? So it's really easy to get trapped in what I like to call scale jail, where you feel like you have to get up in the morning or whenever you do it, but you have to weigh yourself every single day. What I want you to remember is all the scale is reflecting to you is a number. That's it. It's just a number. So we're the ones who put those judgments to the number on the scale. We're the ones who put the feelings attached to it. We are the ones who are creating that within ourselves. And for today's tweet, as Mr. Paulo Coelho says, "If you're brave to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello." I have totally been there myself as well. I let a number, I let a scale dictate how I was going to feel about myself. But if I didn't do something out of my comfort zone and do something brave, like say goodbye to my scale, trash it, pack it away, because I said goodbye to my scale and the numbers, I was able to say hello to an entirely different world, a world of letting me wake up in peace and calm and serenity, going and having an energizing workout, and then nourishing myself with whole foods to just really set my day up for success instead of for failure right off the bat. No one wants to feel that way at all. So here's what you can do. Say bye-bye to the scale. Whether you trash it, pack it away, use it as a door stopper, I don't care. Just don't use it. Why? Because the thoughts and feelings that are being evoked when you step on that scale are literally stopping you in your tracks. Something else that I want to touch upon was the idea of you being an example for your daughters. What a fabulous way to show your daughters that you can say bye to a habit that's not doing you any good and say hello to another way of life that totally works for you. Showing your daughters how you can go out and exercise with them, or even if you just go by yourself, shows them that you really do care about yourself and love yourself and is setting an example for them. Remember, we allow ourselves to feel a certain way. The next time those negative words start creeping back in, push them out with nourishing words about yourself. And if you have to, go back to a previous episode on how to love yourself. So if you're having a hard time coming up with some positive words about yourself, go back and think about all the positive compliments that you've ever gotten. Write them down, write those babies down, and at least have them in front of you so those positive words will be instilled in your memory. That is my A to your Q. Thank you so much for watching and participating. And now I want to hear from you. Do you have a habit or something that you did that you said goodbye to, but opened the door and rewarded you with something new? Leave a comment below because I want to hear your story and it just may help and inspire someone else. Thank you so much for watching and participating, and if you know someone who's struggling from this very same issue, feel free to share this video, and I'll see you next week on ETV.